Thank you, Mr. President. Hello, powerful Panthers. Oh, come on. Go. Hello, powerful Panthers. Are you excited to be in the house this afternoon? See, I'm happy today because I was in the same chair as you just about 500 days ago in December of 2017, getting my bachelor's degree. And I love FIU so much that I decided to come back and get my master's degree. And I'm honored to be graduating alongside you this afternoon. But I come before you today not only as the president of the student government at the beautiful Biscayne Bay campus and the incredible I-75 Center, but I come to you today as a young Haitian-American millennial. Oh, we got some Haitians in the house. Sac passe? Sac passe? I come to you today as a Haitian-American millennial who believes that education not only has the power to change an individual, but education has the power to transform generations. And by you coming to the finest institution in the universe, you gave yourself a world-class education, and you will go out there and you will change the world that you live in. Now, before I sit down, I'd love to share with you 3 points. Number one, you need support. There's a story told of a king thousands of years ago who was growing old. He did not have an heir to his throne. So he called all the young men into his palace and he gave them a challenge. He said, you see this lake in front of me with all the crocodiles and sharks? Whoever could swim to the other side, you will get my inheritance. And everyone is looking around. They were scared. They were shaking in their boots or their sandals. I don't know. And they were scared to go in because they knew that death was on the horizon. And all of a sudden, boop, they see someone go in. And the person is swimming. He's swimming. There's sharks and crocodiles coming at him. And he's dodging it, and everyone in the audience think that he's going to die. They think that he's going to be torn apart alive. But miraculously, he gets to the other side. And everyone surrounds him and asks him, what was your motivation to go in the pool? What was your motivation? Because death was certain. And the man said, I just have one question. Who pushed me? Who pushed me? Because by himself, he would not have had the courage to go in that water, but because he had someone who pushed him, he was able to make it to the underside. Dear graduates, go ahead, you can clap. You can clap, Mr. President. Dear graduates, by the size of this crowd, I can tell that you have people who pushed you. My family who's sitting in the front row, they push me every day. President Roosevelt, he pushes me every day, and everyone on his desk, they push me as well. You need someone to push you. Number two, always choose joy. There's a gentleman by the name of Viktor Frankl who was a Holocaust survivor. And during the time of the Holocaust, he was torn away from his family, and they threw him in a concentration camp. And the place was so deplorable that one day when he was sleeping, there was someone sleeping next to him who was clearly having a nightmare. And Viktor Frankl, who was a neurologist before he was taken away, and a psychiatrist, he knew that person was having a nightmare, and the best thing to do was to wake him up. But he said, the conditions that I'm living in are so bad that if I wake him up from that nightmare, he'll be awoken into another nightmare. And this same Viktor Frankl, he survived, and he wrote a book called Man's Search for Meaning. And in that book, he spoke about what he called the last of all human freedoms. And he called the last of all human freedoms the ability to choose how you respond to certain situations. The last of all human freedoms is your attitude. So dear graduates, life won't be easy on the other side. As Langston said, Life for me ain't no crystal stair. But if you could choose your attitude, you could choose how you respond, you can always move forward. Choose joy. And number 3, know your worth and know your purpose. Know your worth and know your purpose. There's 2 great days in a person's life. The day they are born and the day they discover why. I encourage you to seek after your purpose, live with meaning. And I want you to know that your life has value. Your life has worth. And I want to let you know that you all are kings and you are queens. So you all are graduates today and you have your cap. I have my cap. And I want you to adjust the cap on your head. And I want you to imagine the cap is a crown. Adjust the cap. Imagine the cap as a crown. Adjust the crown. And know that you are a king or queen, and that you will continue to live with purpose, you will continue to live with value, and you will shape the world that you live in. So, Mr. President, it was an honor and a pleasure to serve alongside you at this great university. May God bless you all. May God bless Florida International University, and may God bless the United States of America.
Mr. Jefferson Noel. Will the bachelor degree candidates please come forward?